Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
Ripple is already operating in a world where it's as if it had lost. Whoa. That one made me think for a couple minutes. Isn't this interesting? It's already operating, so it's basically what? Probably priced in. Interesting. Sorry, I didn't mean to be cryptic. My main thought was that XRP's pricing already has a Ripple loss baked in. There's no difference between now and a loss in March. Not saying that's what will happen. If you hold XRP, a loss doesn't change its value. But imagine a win. Look at this right here. Imagine a win. Whoa, that's absolutely insanity, guys, if we actually think about it. Now, a lot of people are waiting until 2023 for the case to conclude, but what if, out of nowhere, there's a settlement, right? Because I've been seeing now on Twitter, when I scroll down, somebody tweets here, I just sold my XRP. Somebody tweets here, I just did the same thing. And I'll buy back in next year. But why are they going to take that risk, guys? That's a risk I cannot take. I mean, I've been waiting for years, guys, right? So if I sold now, and miraculously out of nowhere, the case is done and over with, I just missed the boat, basically, right? Missed the rocket ship. Now, will the market makers want that? Will the market makers want you to buy right before the case is settled and concluded? I personally don't think so. Remember, this market is full of tricks and traps laid everywhere. Beware. Because what if it happens out of the blue, right? An announcement comes by and it's settled, which is very interesting to think about. If you go to this tweet, look at this. Here, it's time for the SEC to stop fighting over those 68 drafts of Hinman's speech. Again, guys, something is brewing, right? Something is happening. Look at this. It's time for the SEC to stop fighting Ripple over those 68 drafts of Hinman's speech and settle the XRP lawsuit if they want to keep their dirty little secrets private, huh? Again, do they want to get exposed, guys? Right? With the emails, speeches, and all of these things? Probably not. They want to save face, right? Crazy stuff is happening in that side of the world of the SEC. But now, let's talk about a lot of interesting connections with Elon Musk. Tony Valentino tweeted out, I'm back. Soros Fund Management investing in Polysign is confirming to us that Ripple is in bed with the NWO. Everything is in plain sight for those who can connect the dots. XRP will connect the world, right? If you go down here, look at this. Soros Fund Management investing in Polysign is telling us that Ripple is in bed with the NWO, as we see right there. So basically, what does that tell us? We talked about this yesterday about Polysign connection with George Soros, guys, right? Pay attention. We talked about it yesterday. Again, Polysign is very hush-hush, right? Secretive. Shh. Don't leak any information out to the public just yet, guys. So, very interesting connections to say the least. If you go here to this article, let's read. Revisiting Elon Musk's connection to quote X and XRP, right? Again, a lot of connections. We know Elon. Guys, we definitely know Elon Musk loves XRP, but there's probably proof down here. With Elon Musk dominating the news and especially the Twitter news, I thought it was a good time to re-examine his origins in the online payment space, his connection to the letter X, and his many connections to XRP. So, in the crypto world, he's known or well known for supporting Dogecoin, but it's never totally made sense. The smartest man on the planet is supporting a meme coin? I want to take a moment and ask a question. What if the digital asset investor is right and all the world's a stage? Again, we know it's all a show, guys, right? It's all a show. There are actors, clueless actors, hilarious stuff, guys. What if Elon's fling with Doge is all the mainstream media attention to Bitcoin and Ethereum is just to keep you distracted while the real deal was going down? Let's take a deeper look with all these connections. Many people may not know he purchased and founded X.com, which later was rebranded into PayPal. Again, X, this letter X, guys, XDC, XLM, quote unquote X this and X that, XRP, the chosen coin. Guys, everything they do, remember, has a profound meaning behind it. Everything, guys. I'm having a dumb moment, but I had no idea Elon Musk founded X.com in 1999, which later became PayPal, right? There as well, look at that. Crazy connections, right? Then he moved on to space, and there's that letter X, or that letter again in space X. Look there. Wow. Crazy connections. Oh, and what about Tesla, you ask? Well, they just so happen to have a Model X. Guys, do we see what's happening here? Okay, now I understand one letter does not make a connection, right? To see this whole theory playing out, but it's interesting and it's only our starting point, as we see right here. Baby X. Then we move beyond companies to his kid, who he named what else but X. As we see right there, look at that. I mean, crazy connections to say the least, guys. Given his work at Tesla, SpaceX, the Boring Company, Neuralink, and everything else, it's easy to forget Elon got his start in the payments industry, PayPal, right? Crazy connections. If you go down here, you know who else was in the PayPal mafia? Back in the very early days, big-time XRP investor Peter Thiel. Here he is back in 1999. Guys, look at all these connections. Peter, and then we got Elon, and then who else? All these people, right? Hush hush. Again, a lot of people don't know what's happening over here, guys, right? Let's recap. You have the richest man and likely smartest man on the planet with his roots in the payments industry, obsessed with the letter X, starts talking about PayPal Galactic, but then that suddenly disappears as XRP is created. And remember, I do not respect the SEC from Elon himself. It's absolutely just insanity, right? My opinion only. Elon has held XRP for a very long time. Wow, guys, so if you want to go much deeper, you guys can go ahead and check the rest of this article out. But basically, what we see right here is there's definitely a connection to Elon Musk and XRP, isn't there, guys? Now, next here comes from Crypto Rover. Bitcoin Bull Run 2022 soon, which correlates with all the other coins that will see a price rise, right? Not only Bitcoin, because Bitcoin does basically lead the market as we see today. XRP needs to decouple, guys. When we do see XRP decouple, which will be when the lawsuit concludes, then it's going to be a magical sight to see. If we get this rejection on the DXY, we could just see Bull Run 2022 getting started this week. Again, look at this, guys. Beautiful chart right here. Rejected off the chart, Bitcoin parabolically went up. Rejected right here, Bitcoin up. Rejected right here, possibly Bitcoin up. Now the question is, will we get rejected right here? Look at that resistance as we see right there, right? We see a pullback, cryptos go ballistic up parabolically, and then the pattern is formed. We see the DXY pump out of nowhere to the upside, which makes all the other cryptos and every other markets dump as well, like the stock market, for example, right? So there is really a pattern playing out and something interesting happening with this chart. This is the only chart we really need to check out to see what's happening with all the other markets, basically. Hopefully the DXY does get rejected here, because if it doesn't, and if it keeps going up and we break through, guys, all the markets will get decimated, right? Or most markets, should we say, is going to get decimated. So I feel like that's unlikely, because not just yet. Feel like we go see a pullback, then huge explosion for the DXY, in my humble opinion. But anything is possible in these markets at the end of the day, right? There could literally be a black swan tomorrow. So prepare for anything, guys, at the end of the day. This is what I mean, by the way. Cryptos 19,000 plus. Every day it's just growing and growing and growing at this point, right?
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.